Okay, so for today's workout that I'm going to be doing with you, I'm going to be toning your inner thighs, your outer thighs and your abs, and we're going to do that all by simply using a book. What is important, do make sure you have warmed up first. If you haven't, press pause and march on the spot. Then when you're ready, grab your book and we're going to start on the floor lying on your side. Okay, so for the first move, just make sure you've got the book in line with your hip. And what you're going to do is extend the top leg so it's slightly above the spine of the book. And now we're going to go for doing 20 repetitions where you're just going to lift the leg up and then lower. So you just lift and then lower. So where this is working through your outer thigh muscle known as your abductor. We're also working through the glutes. So we're just going to go for doing 20 reps. And the idea is by having the book just means that you're having to work that leg a lot harder by having to keep it higher above the book. That's good. So we're taking that fuller range of movement, which is all about getting those extra results. Okay, so the second exercise, this time come up onto your forearm, have your outside leg is bent, foot is on the floor, and then this time we're just going to do 10 repetitions. So you're just taking that leg over the book, just travelling it backwards and forwards. So now we're focusing on working through that inner thigh muscle known as your adductor. That's good. And we're just doing 10 repetitions on this one. Keeping that going, that's good. So you just lift it up. And obviously, the bigger the book, the harder you are working. So this time now we're going to work into your waist. So what I want you to do is come into a seated position. So you've got your knees bent, feet flat on the floor, holding onto your book. And now you're just going to hold that book and just rotate it around your body. So you're just passing it around the back of your body, then coming around the front. You're doing 10 reps. What is really important here, you keep those tummy muscles pulled in really tight. This is also really good for working your arms as well. So we're just doing 10 reps on this one. Tummy stays tight. Okay, let's now roll over. We're going to work the opposite leg this time. So you've got the book is in line with your hip, that top leg. Now just lift that up and down. You're just doing 20 reps for me. Lift it up and lower. So again here, we're just working through the abductor. We're working the outside of the thigh. Lift and then lower. Just keeping that going. That's good. Just 20 reps. Again, just feel where that's working. That's working through the glutes as well. Lift and then lower. Just 20 repetitions. We're nearly done on that leg. That's good. Lift and then release. Okay, well done. So let's get ready now to come to that next move. So again, this one, we're just going to do 10 reps. So you're just going to lift that leg over. So you're lifting it over the book and back. And remember, on here, where you're working, you're feeling this through the inner thigh on the leg that you're lifting. So just 10 reps, lift it up, keep it nice and controlled. Visualize where you're working, what we're doing. We're going to be lengthening and toning through that muscle. Doing well, lift it up and over. Good. So you're making sure the leg doesn't touch the book. Okay, let's come back to toning that waist again. So remember, you're in that seated position, hold onto the book, and now you're just going to lean back and then pass the book around. So you're just doing 10 repetitions. Now remember, with this one, it is really important. Keep those tummy muscles pulled in nice and tight for me. Good, taking that round and then coming back. So really simple move this, but you're engaging your internal and external obliques. Okay, so guess what? 2 chapters in this book because we're going to do it all again. So let's start off with that first move. We're going to do that outer thigh, 20 reps. So you've got your feet is just above the book is in line with your hips, and you're just going to lift that leg up. So we're working through that outer thigh. So we're going to smooth down the side of the leg. You're going to feel that through the bottom, lifting it up, and each time we're making sure that we're not touching the book, so we're lifting higher. And that's where this is a lot more challenging. This is the benefit of just using the book. It's just a really simple prop, which just means you are training a little bit harder. Okay, that's good. And we just lift, keep lifting that. That's it, excellent. Keep going, keep thinking of all those benefits. Okay, now let's come up onto your forearm, have that leg behind bent. We're going to go straight to doing that thigh toner. So just 10 reps. Lift it up and over and back. Lift that up and over. So now we're working that inside of the thigh, and really make sure you're lifting that foot up as high as you can over the book for me. Lifting it up and back. That's good. Keeping that going. Well done. Okay, All right, perfect. So from there, let's now come back up. So today it is literally, we are just blasting the abs and the inner and outer thighs. So let's get ready to go for that next set for the book. So we're just passing that round, reaching that round. Obviously, the heavier the book, the more challenging this is going to be on your abs. Just reach that round from side to side, taking that through. And again, still keep those tummy muscles pulled in nice and tight for me. Okay, so now let's come over onto the other leg, onto your other side, and just have that book out in front and go for 20 reps. So you know this routine now, it's really super simple today. It's literally just 3 moves, but we keep rotating, going from side to side. Just lift it up and back. But the great thing is we're actually working big muscle groups here, especially your adductors and abductors, inner and outer thigh muscles. Remember, the more toned your body is, the more calories you are naturally burning. So we just lift that up and back. That's good. So keep lifting that away from the book. The higher you're lifting that, the harder you're working. Okay, so let's now come up onto your forearm for me. That top leg is bent, and just lift that leg up and over. So just lifting it over and back. That's good. Keeping that going. So lifting it up as high as you can. Again, picture where you're working. Think about what you're doing here. That inner thigh muscle. That muscle is contracting as it's lifting that leg over from side to side from the book. Okay, you're doing really well. We're nearly done with today's training, so let's come straight back up again now, back into that waist toner. So sitting there, holding that book, and let's get ready. Now just take it round from side to side for me. Keep going. If you want to work harder, remember, lean further back for me. Keep those tummy muscles really tight. Let's keep going. And because this is the last few coming up now, I want you to lean back a little bit further for me as your trainer. Remember, it's the challenge that tones us. Amazing. Well done. And don't forget, it's really important, just do some stretches, drink some water, and definitely #done and Lucy Squad. If you guys follow my workouts, I've now put it together in an ebook, because in my ebook then I can cover nutrition as well, and it's got you video links, because the results, I cannot tell you, that you guys have been sending in have been utterly amazing. And I think the reason being is these workouts are so easy to stick to because you can do them at home. They are just really super short, but they are super sculpting, super toning. They burn loads of calories, and what you're telling me is that you're enjoying working out for the first time ever. And you know what? The brilliant thing there is you are not going to yo-yo up and down. Your weight is then you are going to be able to maintain a healthy weight. So in the book, it has 26 different workouts. You've got photos, before and afters, photos of the exercises. You've also got video links, so you can click straight onto a video. Plus there is a 14-day healthy eating plan along with a shopping list and lots more. And it is available now on my website, and it is ideal for absolutely everyone. So if you're a complete beginner and you want to just learn how to be fit and healthy for the rest of your life, to even if you're a fitness bunny, then this book is ideal, because I also have different variations for different fitness levels, and it is available on my website, which is lwrfitness.com.